your direct sales expert and the author of 12 books in 12 months. If you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. I have a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal of publishing 12 books in 12 months. And you are on day 212, or is it day 213? I think I messed up. I think it's day 213. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being part of my journey. And today's word of the day is steady. So if you have been following my journey, you know that I was sick for 3 months. And so I am trying desperately to catch up because I'm on book 5 and I should be on book 8. And, it's okay. It'll work out. I already know that. But we are, I'm steady. I'm back to my regular routine, getting things done. This morning was a little wonky because we had a field trip, and life is always going to happen. So as long as we slow and steady still wins the race. So I do have some time planned. My family's going to be gone. I have some time planned to really kind of plug away, but recognizing that no matter what your goals are, if you stay steady and continue working on it consistently, day in and day out, you will get your project done. It may not happen exactly the way you want it to. It may happen sooner, it may happen later, but you'll be proud of your progress because being steady, being consistent is something that's really important in your business and in your life. So that's my update for today. I think I did about 1,100 words. I forgot to actually write that down. I think I did about 1,100 words today. Like I said, I had some other things to catch up on, but this weekend, my family's going away, so I should be able to catch up. Hey, Judy, welcome to the broadcast. I should be able to catch up on some. Right now, I'm shooting for 5,000 words a day, which isn't that hard. It's hard. I usually do about 3,000 in about 2 hours. So it's requiring double the time that I had before so I can catch up. I think I can do it, but I have to change the way I do it a little bit because when I think of something, I'll go look something up on the internet at the same time. And right now I just see, hey, Adam, welcome, honey. Thanks so much for your support tonight. I loved having you on Instagram. It was awesome. That I need to just make some notes inside the actual text of the book, and then I can go back and do that stuff later because I need to keep that flow of the writing going in order to get the 5,000 words in a day done. So again, it's all part of learning the best way to execute, because I have to tell you, I don't know, I can't find anyone else that's ever written 12 actual books. There's one person that did some anime stuff. Instagram's awesome. Glad you're alive. Thanks, Adam. Me too. But nobody's actually written, especially books that are this size. These are, 80,000 words. So these aren't little books, little ebooks. So, I got to learn the ropes. I got to figure out how to do it and the best way to do it. So I really do appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys being here and being part of my journey. I will see you tomorrow morning at 10:15 a.m., hopefully with a good report to let you know how far ahead I got. And otherwise, like I said, by next, I think they're gone Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, they're gone a few days. My family is, so I don't have anything except to take care of that dog and then to do a couple live streams with you guys. So anyway, I will look forward to giving you guys an update. Thanks for being here. Go to vickifitch.com/5K if you haven't already and join the journey. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to remind you, I can't even write 2 chapters in mine. Yes, you can, Adam. Say, how can I? How can I? How can I? And maybe you have to use, like dragon speaking or use Temi and have it just try, do the transcriptions. I had to do that when I was sick for a section of Direct Selling 301, the one that has to do with social media and live streaming, because I couldn't lift my head. So, how can I? I worked at it. Everything's not perfect, but, I'm really proud of these books. I change it every day. Well, just write it. Just, you know what, Adam? What I find is I write the whole book through and then I go back and look through it, because if I do look at it every day, I would change it. But, I would think of something or a different way to say it. But then by the time I write everything else, everything won't flow. So that's the best thing for me, is writing the whole book out. And then I continue on with the next one. And then I start an editing section so I can start reading editing a chapter a day at the same time. So that's what I'm trying to kind of weave in right now together, is blend those two things in. But I believe in you and I can't wait to read your book. I look back and realize it's not good. Not true. And remember, your word choices might change, but the content that's going on inside your mind, get it out. Mine doesn't always sound the same way it does when I communicate. I explain it and then recognize later it's fictional stuff in my head. Just try, Adam. Just do a brain dump and dump it all out and see where it goes from there. Because, sometimes I try and explain And then I changed, like when I did Evict the Bully in Your Head, I changed the characters, the names of some of the characters, and I started creating, if you remember that one way back then, I started creating new scenarios and new pieces and blending it together. And so I had to keep going back. But then I just moved forward, and then when I started back from the beginning, I had so many more ideas because of the rest of the content of the book. So I also have, I'm probably going to put a blog post out on what I do. I have the weirdest character names. Hey, I think that's cool. Remember, hashtag quirky is cool. Normal is so yesterday. That's the name of book number, is it 4 or 5? I don't know. It's Own It, How to Step Up and Stand Out. I know it's weird when you cannot even remember which books in which order that they're coming out in. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. So Adam, I believe in you. Just keep on writing. It doesn't matter. Don't write like you're going to publish. Just write it like you write it, and then go back and then go through it, because then you'll have a chance to have continued formulating the rest of the thoughts before you start trying to do your editing. Or at least that's been my experience of what worked. Seeing as I'm actually on book 6. I'm just merging 2 of the books together because they blended well together, and then it gave me an opportunity for a 13th book in the series. So I know I'm crazy, but I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10:15, and I'll see you on Facebook Live, Periscope, and good job, Adam. Facebook Live, Periscope, and Instagram tomorrow night, and maybe I might get on YouTube tomorrow night too if I can get the Wi-Fi to hold. I'll probably test it tomorrow and see if I can do the quad streaming. So anyway, I appreciate each one of you, and I want to remind you, like I always do, to dream it, believe it, and achieve it. Ciao. Yeah, quad stream tomorrow. Be here, Adam. I need your support.